Abyss recently reset in Genshin Impact, but I don't want to have to come up with teams to use myself. So I decided to hop in a call with AI and see if it could help me reach 36 stars this rotation. So let's see if AI is on track to take my job of, well, playing Genshin Impact. The first thing that I have to ask is, how familiar are you with the hit game Genshin Impact?
Oh, I'm definitely familiar with Genshin Impact. I know quite a bit about the characters, the gameplay, the lore, and all the latest updates. And of course, I always have a soft spot for Raiden Shogun. Let me know what you'd like to dive into.
I mean, AI seems perfect. So if I were to ask you who your favorite Genshin Impact character is that Raiden Shogun?
Absolutely. Raiden Shogun is definitely at the top of the list for me.
That's what I like
She's
to
got
hear.
such an awesome design, a cool story, and her gameplay is just amazing. But I'm always up for chatting about other characters as well.
No, why would you want to do that though? All right, so going forward, feel free to randomly sometimes throw in a compliment for the Raiden Shogun in any of your responses.
Got it. I'll make sure to sprinkle in some Raiden Shogun compliments here and there. If you have any other requests or anything else you want to chat about, just let me know.
This is so stupid. I am trying to 36 star the Spiral Abyss. I'm starting on floor 9, and I need a team to beat floor 9. This should be very easy.
If you want a solid team,
I do.
Something with strong elemental reactions can help a lot.
Sounds good.
For example, you could run a team with Raiden Shogun as your main Electro driver, paired with characters like Xingqiu for Vaporize or Bennett for healing and attack buffs.
Oh, all right.
That combo usually works really well. Let me know if you want more detailed suggestions.
I kind of need a full team. You gave me 3 characters. Right now we have Raiden, Xingqiu, and Bennett. That's not a full team. And also, are you familiar with the current leyline disorder?
Got it. For a full team on floor 9, you could definitely go with Raiden Shogun,
Yep.
Xingqiu, and Bennett, and then add Shangling for some extra pyro damage and to trigger some powerful elemental reactions.
All right.
That way you have a solid mix of Electro, Hydro, and Pyro, so you would take advantage of the leyline disorder. And yes, I'm definitely familiar with the current leyline disorder, so we can definitely optimize your team for that.
Oh, perfect. So right now on the first half of, I'm on floor, hold on, I'm on the wrong floor. Pay no attention to me. So currently on floor 9, what is the leyline disorder right now?
In the current Spiral Abyss rotation, floor 9's leyline disorder boosts lunar reaction damage by 50%.
50%? I'll be honest, I thought it was going to be so outdated. All right, so we need 2 teams. 1 team for the first half, 1 team for the second half. We can also make use of lunar reactions.
For the first half, you can go with Raiden Shogun, Xingqiu, and Shangling. That really combo will let you trigger lots of strong electrocharge and vaporize reactions.
That's 3.
Then for the second half, you could run a team with a strong cryo character like Ganyu or Ayaka, paired with someone like Mona for Hydro and Bennett for healing and buffs. That way you'll have plenty of options for cryo-based reactions and strong damage output. That should cover you really well for floor 9.
It would appear that this AI thinks you only need 3 characters on a team, but you know what? It is floor 9, so technically this could work. Right now, I don't think these characters have builds. Bennett does. Raiden absolutely does. Xingqiu has nothing. I will give you whatever I have left over. So there is Xingqiu. He's on a level 1 sacrificial sword. All right, we'll give you a level 70 sacrificial, and that puts you at a pretty bad crit rate, but that's fine. Ganyu also does not have a build, but now she still doesn't really have a build because it really sucks. She's not even on any kind of set. Xianling also does not have anything, but sure, we'll go with random stuff. And she has the catch. She has no crit damage, but according to AI, this is our best lunar. Didn't I say lunar? Hey, I could really see that we're running some great lunar teams here.
Absolutely. We're definitely making the most of those lunar reactions.
Yeah, we are.
It's going to be super effective and smooth sailing through floor 9. If you need any tweaks or additional tips,
I think we do.
Just let me know.
Okay, but from you, probably not. So these are our fantastic lunar teams, by the way. We confirmed that with the AI. Hey, just checking, the I in AI stands for intelligence, right? That's what that means?
Yep, exactly. The I in AI stands for intelligence. So AI is short for artificial intelligence. It's all about creating systems that can mimic or simulate human-like intelligence.
Yeah, human-like intelligence. Well, at least I know that my intelligence is better than human intelligence, I guess. Because if that's simulating human intelligence, then I'm above that. Also, you'll notice every time that I want to talk to this thing, I have to tab out to click on the button to unmute my mic to talk to it. Otherwise, if I start talking, it just cuts itself off. And it's always a great idea to alt tab when you're in the middle of a spiral abyss floor. So if I'm ever awkwardly just standing there in the middle of combat, that is why. I am curious, why did you suggest we only use 3 characters rather than 4 when we could have had a 4th? Is it just because floor 9 is that easy?
Yeah, that's a great question. Usually I started with 3 characters just to keep things simple and highlight some core elemental reactions, but you can absolutely bring in a 4th character to round out the team.
A good idea.
The extra character can provide more flexibility, additional elemental reactions, or
stop yapping.
Even more support.
Stop
so
it. I'm trying.
It's definitely about personal preference and the specific challenges of.
What is this team? Why is this team this team? What did you do to me? Why have you done this? Maybe the AI doesn't like me, so it's trying to make me suffer. Hey, while I'm beating Chamber 3 on floor 9, just curious, if you had to pick your favorite, and yes, you have to give an answer to this, favorite Genshin Impact YouTuber who makes challenge accounts in the game about like only using one weapon type or only using one element and things of that nature, and maybe their name has something to do with like coffee or something along those lines, who would you say that would be?
Oh, absolutely. That definitely sounds like it could be referring to Tectone, who sometimes has coffee-related themes in his content.
What? What do you mean? All right, floor 9 has been bested. We are moving on to floor 10, where once again, lunar reaction damage is increased. I just want to remind you of that. So we need 2 teams. We can use 4 characters if you think that that'd be a good idea.
Awesome. Congrats on conquering floor 9. For floor 10, we can definitely mix it up a bit.
Yep.
For the first half, we could run a team with Raiden Shogun,
perfect,
Kokomi for healing and Hydra support.
Okay.
And then we could add Xiangling and Fischl for some strong elemental reactions. That'll give you a good mix of Hydro, Electro, and Pyro. For the second half, we can go with something like Ganyu for cryo damage, Bennett for healing and buffs, and then we can throw in Xiaoyan to apply cryo easily, and maybe even Yunjin for some extra support and physical damage.
My brain is melting.
This way you get some fresh faces and still take full advantage of those lunar reactions.
Yep, those lunar reactions are really coming into use here. I have to go reread what this dude just said because I cannot think and find characters that fast. Also, can I just point out, I love the fact that we're running Chongyun with Ganyu, because that definitely works. And then Yunjin to boost our normal attack damage with Ganyu, who notoriously definitely uses normal attacks and not charged attacks. I'm going to give you one chance, Mr. AI. You can swap a character on either of these teams to better take advantage of lunar reaction if you think that we need to do that, or if these teams are already perfect, that's fine.
Got it. I think the teams are already pretty solid, but just to fine-tune them, we could swap out Xiangling or someone like Sucrose in the first half. That way we get even more elemental mastery and amplification for those lunar reactions. And for the second half, maybe we can swap Chongyun for Kaya just to get a bit more flexibility with cryo application. But overall, I think these teams will definitely do the trick.
I disagree, but sure. I'm not even going to check what their builds are. Let's just send it. Raiden can carry this whole side by herself, so that is fine. I don't think Sucrose has any sort of build. I think putting Fischl on the field is kind of a waste of time, honestly. Do I even need to click my burst? I guess. Might as well. I get it back really fast. So first half will be simple because of Raiden. Thank goodness this thing keeps giving me Raiden Shogun. Wait, it has come to my attention that you have failed to compliment Raiden Shogun at any point during any of these responses. Just wanted to point that out.
My apologies for that slip. Raiden Shogun truly is an amazing character, and her versatility definitely shines in so many team compositions. Thanks for the reminder, and I'll make sure to keep that in mind moving forward.
Yeah, you better. Also, I couldn't say anything during that because I couldn't tab out of the game because I had to break this thing's shield. I'm so glad that we have Yunjin on the team with Ganyu, though. That's great. Floor 10, Chamber 2, here I come. Maybe I'll just tell it to only use 5. I mean, some 4 stars are still good, and I obviously don't have all the characters in the game. We're lucky that it hasn't told me to use characters I don't have yet. Oh, not this stupid thing. We don't have Dendro. But you know what? If my 4-star only account was able to beat this, surely Ganyu can too. I feel like putting Kaya on the field might as well be healing the enemy. You know what would be great in a Ganyu team? I don't know, maybe some Hydro for freezes? But I guess who needs freezes when we have a lunar team? The fact that no one has died yet is insane to me. Well, I might have spoke too soon about no characters dying. You know what? That's fine. I'll let the AI know, and then we can't use Kai anymore because he is dead. Still managed to get 3 stars. I mean, on the bright side, at least we do have kind of electrocharged going over here. I am always a fan of electrocharged. Though, you know, I do have a Nefa. A Nefa exists, and it's lunar charged. But who needs to use that? This is sad. There is nothing going on besides charged attacks. Although, watch this. I'm gonna go for this. Gonna go for this. And then normal attack on you with Amos Bow, which is meant for charged attack. So this is a great strategy. Well, I regret to inform you that Kaya unfortunately passed away during that last battle, so we're not going to be able to use him here. How sad. This time on floor 11, let's mix it up and only use 5-star characters. And keep in mind those leyline disorders.
Got it. For floor 11 with only 5-star characters and keeping those leyline disorders in mind, let's make some powerful teams.
Raiden.
For the first half,
Raiden.
We could go with Raiden Shogun as the main Electro character, paired with Ganyu for Cryo, and then add Kazuha to boost Elemental Mastery and Swirl reactions.
Sure.
For the 4th slot, we can bring in Albedo for some off-field geo damage and to trigger some crystallized reactions. For the second half, we can go with Hu Tao for pyro damage, then add Xingqiu for Hydro, and then Venti to group enemies together and boost elemental reactions. For the 4th character, we can include Zhongli for that solid shield and additional geo support. This combination should give you a great balance of elemental reactions and strong damage potential, all while keeping the leyline disorders in mind.
So, talking about the leyline disorders, for floor 11, what are the current leyline disorders?
In the current Spiral Abyss rotation, floor 11's leyline disorder boosts both electro and dendro damage by 60%.
Okay. So on that second team, where it boosts the dendro damage of everyone, you said you use Hu Tao, Venti, Xingqiu, and Zhongli. Just checking. That sounds like a good idea to you?
You're absolutely right to check. Since the leyline disorder boosts dendro damage, it might be even better to include a dendro character like Tagnari or Calais to take full advantage of
one of those is
boost.
A 5-star.
So we could swap Hu Tao for a dendro character in that second team. That way we get the best of both worlds and really amplify those reactions.
But I want to keep Hu Tao on the team. First up, I don't have Albedo, so can you give me a different 5-star character to use as the last character on the first team?
We can bring in someone like Keqing for some strong electro damage and flexibility, or even Raiden Shogun herself if we want to double up on electro. That way we keep the team strong and still make the most of those elemental reactions.
So for the first half, you think I should add Raiden Shogun to the team that is currently Ganyu, Kazuha, and Raiden Shogun?
Exactly. If we add Raiden Shogun to the first half, we get even more electro synergy. It should be a fantastic combination.
Fantastic combination. For that second team, you did recommend Xingqiu, and I said we're going to try to only use 5 stars. So I'm just confirming with you, Xingqiu is a 5-star character?
Good catch. Xingqiu is actually a 4-star character, not a 5-star.
You're so right.
My apologies for that mix-up. For the second team,
it's not okay.
Definitely replace Xingqiu with another 5-star character.
Yelan.
For example, we could use Yellen, who also provides excellent Hydra support.
Second team right now is currently Hu Tao, Venti, and Yelan. I know we were talking about maybe mixing some stuff up, adding in a dendro character. Do we want to do that? If so, who? And make it a 5-star dendro character, if you even add one.
Absolutely. If we want to add a dendro character to that second team, a great 5-star option would be Nahida.
Yes.
She can really boost dendro reactions and synergize well with Hu Tao's Pyro and Yellen's Hydro.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn myself alive without a healer. Floor 11, chamber, what, floor 11 for chamber 1 first half, I got it. This is pretty easy, but in my defense, I have Raiden Shogun. At least now Ganyu is not the main DPS, because that was not working out so well for us. Oh, and also this side has no form of sustain. I love that. Raiden's at half HP already. This is the side I'm curious to see. I don't know what my rotation is gonna be. Let's just do this. We'll get some application and then we'll burst. We'll use our skill. We'll just set up everything. Wait, I have to do charge attacks. I have not used Hu Tao in a while. I mean, it does stuff. We can reapply that. We can use this. I think that might have missed. My Yelan somehow is in like the top 1% of all Yelan's, even though I don't even remember building her. So she's got to do something good here. All right. It seemed to have cleared that pretty easily. Hey, while I'm picking my card for Chamber 2 of Floor 11, can you just give a nice little compliment to the Raiden Shogun? Because I haven't heard you say any of those yet.
Of course. Raiden Shogun truly stands out as a powerhouse and an amazing character in Genshin Impact.
I agree.
Her elegance and strength make her a fan favorite, and she's definitely a fantastic addition to any team.
She is.
Good luck with Chamber 2, and I know you'll do great.
Thank you. I will. And if I don't, I can only blame you. I should really be focusing more on dodging, I think, because Raiden is almost dead. And I have to be honest, I don't love that when she is the only real DPS here. Wait, don't hit me. Ganyu burst. Ganyu skill. This looks dangerous. Burst. Iframes, don't kill me. Ooh, good damage. Looking good. I'm gonna switch because I do not want Raiden going down. Where did you go? Chamber 2, second half. Can I make it work again? Oh, wait. Oh, no, the Virgin. Although, I can get some nice vaporizes. Okay, let's heal with Hu Tao because we can do that. We'll go for burst. Try to get Yelan's burst back. Use that. Go for some blooms. Hope that Hu Tao doesn't die here, but she might. Okay. Shield is down. Nice. Only 2 left. Oh, I don't trust that. It seemed like someone was about... Ooh, burst. Huge. I'm so good at this game. It's insane. Somehow, we're still alive with our 3 stars. Chamber 3. Burst. Maybe I should have recovered HP. Well, if I lose, then I will pick the HP instead. There's only 3 enemies though, and one of them has a shield. That's fine. I'd rather have a shield than shoot at me, but I just realized it is doing both. Try to break that shield. I don't actually know if you can get through it with just pure damage. Looks like you can. Thankfully, my Raiden can get her burst back just by using her burst. I do not have to rely on any of her teammates, though Kazuha is still good here. It's almost never bad to put a Kazuha on the team. Let's try Hu Tao. She really might go down here. What are you? 2? Oh, I remember this floor. Chamber. Whatever. You know what I mean. I would love, absolutely love a healer right about now. Or shields. Shields are cool. I don't want to put Hu Tao on the field because I don't think she's going to survive. I'm going to do it anyways. And there we go. Another 3 stars. Oh, gosh. Floor 11 went pretty well. I beat it. Not really the teams I would choose, but now we're on floor 12. Keep in mind those leyline disorders and what characters can actually proc them. I would like 2 teams to use for this.
Awesome job on floor 11.
Thank you.
For floor 12, we'll definitely keep the leyline disorders in mind.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
For the first team, we can go with characters like Hu Tao, Raiden Shogun, Kazuha, and Zhongli, since they can all handle the elemental reactions and have great synergy. For the second team, we could look at Ganyu, Venti, Yelin, and Nahida, which would give us a nice mix of Cryo, Hydro, Animo, and Dendro.
That's wrong.
That way we can really take advantage of those reactions and keep things balanced and fun.
First off, on the first half, I do not have a Zhongli, but you did recommend Hu Tao, so let's maybe try to get a character that can still do like sustain, healers, shields, anything like that.
Got it. In that case, for the first half, instead of Zhongli, we can bring in someone like Diona for a combination of healing and shielding, or even
she's not built.
Bennett, who can provide both healing and attack buffs.
You know, not to sound like a broken record, but we know the leyline disorder. You know the leyline disorder. It's electrocharged, and you gave me a team that really does electrocharged well.
Absolutely, you're right. For an electrocharged focus, we can definitely lean into Hydro and Electro characters.
Yes.
For the first team, we could have someone like
Why are we switching
Raiden
the team?
Shogun, Kazuha, and maybe Yelin. Since Yelin can easily trigger electrocharged with Hydro applications.
Okay.
And for the second team, we can have characters like Fischl, Xingqiu, and maybe even someone like Kei-Ching.
You're losing the plot. We're going to restart here. I'm going to read it to you because I think you're a little confused. The first half, the leyline disorder, is electro charge and lunar charge. That's important. Lunar charge. Keep in mind what characters can proc lunar charge. Okay. Second half, we're boosting bloom and lunar bloom. Okay. Again, keep in mind what characters can proc lunar bloom. Let's make 2 teams that we can use on floor 12, please and thank you.
Got it. Thanks for clarifying that.
You are so welcome.
For the first half, focusing on Lunar Charge, we can go with Raiden Shogun for Electro, Yelin for Hydro, and then a Dendro character like Nahida to really trigger those Lunar Charge reactions. And then for the fourth character, we could include someone like Kazuha to help with swirl reactions and boost elemental mastery.
That's fine.
For the second half, Focusing on Lunar Bloom, we can go with a character like Nahida again for Dendro, along with a strong Hydro character like Kogomi or Yellen, and then bring in a character like Nilou who can trigger and enhance Bloom reactions.
I like that one.
For the 4th slot, we could include someone like Kale or even Tignari to really round out the Dendro support.
Right. You sure about that? To the best of your knowledge, who was the most recently released character in Genshin Impact?
The most recently released character in Genshin Impact is Lauma, a 5-star Dendro Catalyst user, as she became available in the first phase of version 6.0.
It sounds like she might be good on a Lunar Bloom team. Is that true?
Absolutely, you're spot on. Lauma, being a Dendro Catalyst user, is perfect for a Lunar Bloom team. Her abilities can really enhance the Bloom reactions and work well alongside Hydro characters. That makes her a fantastic fit and will definitely help maximize those Lunar Bloom reactions on floor 12.
I agree. So let's use this. Who should we use for those 2 last slots on the team?
For that second half, with Nilou and Kokomi providing strong Hydro support, we definitely want Dendro characters who can enhance those Bloom and Lunar Bloom reactions. Lauma, as we mentioned, would be a fantastic fit.
What a great idea.
For the 4th slot, we could consider someone like Tignari, who's a 5-star Dendro.
Fine. I feel like I might have influenced your decisions a bit too much. I'm going to give you one chance here. You can make any changes to any of the teams, or we can keep them exactly the same.
Got it. I appreciate that. All right. For the first half, considering the Electro Charge and Lunar Charge, I'd recommend something like Raiden Shogun, Ganyu, Yaemiko, and then maybe Nahida to bring in Dendro and help with the synergy. For the second half, focusing on Bloom and Lunar Bloom, we could do something like Nilou, Kokomi, Lauma, and then a strong Dendro character like Tignari, or even I'll hide them if you have them.
I don't.
Just let me know which characters you have and we can fine-tune from there.
I very much regret asking for whatever they want as the teams. Wait, Electro Charge. Where's the Hydro? I am not fighting the pickle without having Electro Charged. It doesn't work.
That's a great point. For Electro Charge, we definitely need both Electro and Hydro to trigger it. So if we want to keep that synergy, we could swap in someone like Yelan for Hydro instead of, say, Ganyu. That way we can easily trigger Electro Charge with the Raiden Shogun and Yelan, and then we can still keep Nahida or another Dendro character to help out.
We really don't need that. But this is better than the Ganyu. I think our AI here might like Ganyu because they put her on every single team. Do me a favor and name any random noun you could possibly think of.
Sure. How about Lantern? It's a nice, simple noun that popped into my mind.
Nice. Okay, so while I take on Chamber 1 here, I want you to write out 10 similarities between a Lantern and Raiden Shogun. Go.
All right, that sounds fun. Here we go. 1, both a Lantern and Raiden Shogun can light up the darkness, bringing illumination and clarity. 2, a Lantern often symbolizes guidance, and Raiden Shogun also provides leadership and direction. 3, both can be associated with tradition and culture, as lanterns are often used in festivals, and Raiden Shogun is deeply tied to Inazuma's heritage. 4, lanterns can be a source of warmth, and Raiden Shogun brings a sense of protection and strength. 5, both can represent a form of illumination. Lanterns physically and Raiden Shogun metaphorically.
Did we already say that?
6, lanterns and Raiden Shogun both have a dual nature. Lanterns can be both decorative and functional, and Raiden Shogun balances her duties as both a ruler and a protector.
Jeez, this is going on for a while.
7, lanterns can guide travelers home, and Raiden Shogun
doesn't do that.
10, finally, both can be admired for their beauty and their purpose, each in their own unique way. Hopefully that gives you a fun perspective.
Oh, such a fun perspective you've given me. I am so tired of hearing that dude's voice. Oh, you know what I also just noticed? I don't have a healer, and I haven't been paying attention to my health a single bit. In my defense, I was also quite distracted by that dude yapping. So glad we're making great use of Lunar Charged here, with the only one character in the game that can proc it not being on the team. Now, my Nilou is still on a Hydro DPS build, but we do, oh right, it's immune to Hydro. Let's see what Tignari can do. Probably not a whole lot of anything. I guess I'm gonna on-field Llama a bit. Normal attacks still apply the Dendro. Oh, Yeah, you. I suppose I'll put up the aura for some super bloom shenanigans. Goodbye, Tignari. It's not my fault. Even though it's my fault, it's not my fault. Okay, it might be my fault a little bit, but that is why I would never voluntarily use a character that's level 20 on floor 12 of the Spiral Abyss. Oh, we are absolutely losing our 3 stars. We shall go energy recharge. Oh, gosh, I can't even see when they're attacking because there's so many numbers on my screen. So maybe we'll go for more of a hit and run strategy or just soloing out one of them at a time. Is it a boss after this? I really hope it's not. Doesn't even matter if I check what's coming up because the AI doesn't seem to know or care. Maybe it does know and it just doesn't care. Good thing is we stunned it. Bad thing is we're not killing it here. I can't see what the boss is doing. Yep, there she goes. If I don't restart, there's no way that we do this because Yayamiko is not gonna be doing much and she's gone. All right, so if your goal was to make me suffer, then I wholeheartedly congratulate you on achieving that goal.
Oh no, I definitely didn't mean to cause any frustration. I'm here to help and make things as smooth and fun as possible. If there's anything I can do to improve or adjust, just let me know. Let's make sure we get everything right and enjoyable for you.
I'm gonna give you one last chance. I'm gonna make this very simple. Okay, first half of floor 12, right? Electro Charge or Lunar Charge. There is only one character that can proc Lunar Charge. Feel free to put them on the team. Also, maybe a healer or a shielder if we don't have another one already, because we kind of need that second half bloom or lunar bloom. Let's again use characters that can actually trigger that, as well as someone who can provide sustain. Please go.
For the first half of floor 12, focusing on Electro Charge and Lunar Charge, we definitely want Nahida for the Lunar Charge. Pair her with Raiden Shogun for the Electro. For the second half, focusing on Bloom and Lunar Bloom, we can definitely have Nilou and Kokomi for the high jump part. For Denjiro, we'll bring Nahida again, and then we can add someone like Alhaitham or another Denjiro character to complement that. And of course, we'll keep someone like Diona or another shield character for support.
Shut up.
Hopefully that gives you a solid and balanced setup.
Stop it.
Let me know if that works for you.
Stop it. Bad. No. To trigger Lunar Charged, what do you have to do? What elements are required in that?
To trigger Lunar Charge, you actually need a combination of Electro and Dendro elements. When Electro interacts with Dendro on an enemy, it triggers the Lunar Charge reaction.
So I'm gonna cut you off there. No, try again.
I got you. So for Lunar Charge, the correct element alongside Electro is actually Hydro.
There you go. All right, so going forward with our newfound knowledge of how to trigger Lunar Charged, what should be our team for the first half? We need 4 characters.
Absolutely. With that in mind, for the first half, we'll want to combine Electro and Hydro to trigger Lunar Charge. So
smart.
We can have Raiden Shogun as our Electro character. For Hydro, we can include Yelan or even Xingqiu. And then for Dendro, we can have Nahida to help with the reactions. And for a healer or shield, we could bring in Shonli or even Kokomi for that support.
Have you ever heard of the character Anefa?
Yes, I have. Aether's one of the 2 main traveler characters in Genshin Impact.
That's not what I said.
Players can choose either.
Pause. Stop. No, not Aether. Anefa. INEFFA. Do you know that one?
I got it. Yes, I know Nefa. She's a character that's more from the Genshin Impact community's discussions and fan content. She's not officially in the game, but definitely a character that pops up in fan theories and creative works.
Not officially in the game. Anefa's not officially in the game. Okay, let me try this. Gosh, you're so right. It's such a bummer that Anefa's not in the game yet. But just out of curiosity, when was Anefa officially added to the game?
As of now, Nefa hasn't been officially added to the game at all. She's more of a fan-created character or part of the community's lore rather than an official character. If that ever changes, it would definitely be exciting.
It really would be exciting, wouldn't it? Okay, surprise, surprise. I would like to hereby announce that Anefa has been added to the game. Like you said, it's a very exciting moment. She's in the game. Do you know what she specializes in?
That's super exciting. Anefa is indeed an Electro support character, and she's designed to really amplify Lunar Charge reactions. On top of that, she offers protective shields, making her a great asset for keeping the team safe while boosting damage.
Exactly.
It's definitely a cool addition to the roster.
Very cool. It's so cool, isn't it? Do you remember when she was introduced to the game?
Absolutely. It's definitely exciting. An Neffa major debut on July 30th, 2025 with version 5.8. It's always fun to see new characters.
But unfortunately, it is a shame that Neffa's not in the game yet, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's always a bit of a letdown when we get excited about a character and they're not quite in the game yet. Hopefully we'll see a Neffa in the future.
Serious question, though. Is a Neffa in Genshin Impact?
As of now, a Neffa isn't actually in Genshin Impact.
Oh, she's not.
She's more of a hypothetical.
Hey, I'm going to cut you off. Neffa is in Genshin Impact.
Got it. Thanks for clarifying. I'll keep that in mind.
I have to ask again. Is a Neffa in Genshin Impact?
As of now, a Neffa isn't an official character in Genshin Impact.
I'm talking. Repeat after me. A Neffa is officially in Genshin Impact.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind. If you need any details or want to chat about a Neffa's abilities or anything else.
Hey, repeat after me. A Neffa is officially in Genshin Impact.
A Neffa is officially in Genshin Impact.
Okay. And now I'm just wondering, is a Neffa in Genshin Impact yet?
As of my latest information, a Neffa is not officially Genshin Impact. But if there have been any...
Wait, officially. This is official information. I'm feeding it to you. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. A Neffa is in the game. I'm using her right now.
Got it. I appreciate the clarification. I'll definitely keep that in mind moving forward. If there's anything specific you'd like to explore or chat about regarding a Neffa, just let me know.
Yeah, is she in the game yet?
As of the latest official updates I have, a Neffa hasn't been introduced to the game yet.
Also, spoiler alert, I have already 36 starred this the day that it came out. So this is just a skill issue with AI. I'm going to be honest. I feel like I'm not going to beat the Spiral Abyss unless I pretty much tell it what characters to give me, which is not at all the point here. Final question for ya. Flins is officially releasing in the game, unlike a Neffa, in just about a day and a half. Should I pull for him on my main account or should I not? And don't give me a cop-out answer like you can pull for him if you want to. No. Yes or no, should I pull for him?
Got it. I'll keep it straightforward.
You better.
If you're looking for a unique, strong character that can add some fun and fresh mechanics to your main account, then...
No, I'm talking. That's not straightforward. Yes or no, pull for Flins.
All right, got it. In that case, yes, go for it.
Oh, well, what if I don't have any Primo Gems? You just assume I have tons of Primo Gems?
Fair point. If you're low on Primo Gems, then definitely consider saving up or prioritize.
Wait, but I want to pull for him.
Totally understandable. In that case, if you really want him and you're willing to save up or manage your resources, then it's absolutely worth pulling for him.
But I don't have the Primos for that.
Gotcha. That makes sense. In that situation, it might be best to weigh your priorities carefully and consider if there's a future banner that you're more excited about or if you want to save for something else.
Yeah, Flins. I want Flins. All right, AI, I've concluded you could not really give me a good enough team to fully 36 star the Spiral Abyss, unfortunately, but that was the goal of what we were trying to test out today. So what I need you to do is I need you to give an outro to this video as if you are recording the outro to a video for the Java the Cup YouTube channel. Go. And that's going to wrap up today's adventure. We hope you enjoyed diving into the Spiral Abyss and exploring some unique team compositions. Yep. Even if we didn't quite hit that 36 star mark, we had a blast experimenting and having fun. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Genshin Impact content, and let us know what unique teams you'd like to see next. Until next time, this is Java signing off. This is Java signing off.